It's way too cold to film outside in my shirt. I don't know why I did that. Yesterday I put apples for the birds here and they just don't give a fuck. Okay. Rotting apples on my balcony. But it's nice and really cool. So let's get inside and start the video. Okay, so let's start with the first question. What is Erasmus? So Erasmus is the exchange program between universities in Europe. I think they also do a lot of other stuff, but the Erasmus program that I did, which is I think the most common, is paying my own college fees, which are like 1,000 euros. And then I don't have to pay the college fee from the university that I will go. Well, Norway is free either way, but that's kind of the exchange program. So a lot of people from European countries go to a different European country to study there for a certain amount of time, and that's what I did as well. And for how long is this Erasmus period? I think I needed to Google it. Google says between 2 and 12 months, but I think most common is either 1 semester or 2 semesters. And I did it for 1 semester here in Norway. Butterflies. And how does it work with funding? So Erasmus also provides funding for students, but I think for every country it's different. So the countries are divided in 3 kind of amounts, 3 levels, and depending on the level that you're in, you get a certain amount. So Norway is in level 1. So at least Dutch people who go to Norway, they get 360 euros per month. If we would go, for example, to level 2, to Spain, it would be 300 euros. And level 3, I think like Bulgaria and stuff, that would be like 240 euros. But here I learned actually that for every country itself, it's different. The amounts are different. For example, I think also Hungarian people were here and also German people, and I think they got more than Dutch people got, and I don't know why, but that's the truth. So I got 360 euros of the like European state every month for living. So I spent that on rent, but later on I will go into the cost of my exchange. Oh, and every year it's kind of different. So a little bit different. So every year it will vary a little bit. Now let's go and pack all of my stuff because in 2 days I'm leaving. Quick stop between the questions. Number 1 tip for packing for an exchange. Oh, maybe we can fit it in. How do you pack for an exchange? Well, I have these very cheap vacuum bags. I put stuff in, I zip it and I roll it. And this way it's very vacuum and small. So everything will fit in my suitcase. And I'm leaving on Monday and it's Saturday now. So I threw in my suitcase what I'm for sure not going to wear anymore. I will put it in the bags, and this way I kind of started packing, and tomorrow I can finish the rest. Yeah, let's do that and answer another question. So, was Erasmus difficult to apply for? How was the whole process before and after? Well, it's not finished yet. To be honest, it's kind of a pain in the ass, the whole process. I don't know, for every country it's different, and I feel like the people who are taking care of it, I don't know, well, in the end everything worked out, but I really had to call with a few people and constantly change my learning agreement and grant, blah blah blah, and an exchange and like a language course, and nothing really is very set. So do expect to put some effort in and some time in before, and the same is for after as well. Like I'm already trying to arrange certain things, and it's like a lot of emails. Oh, can you sign this? Oh, how does this work? Can you sign this? Why is my result not recognized yet? Annoying, but I mean that's fine because like I want to do this exchange, And in the end, everything works out. So if you're struggling with the applying process, just know it will be fine. It will be fine. People are really, they want to help. It's just, the whole system is kind of weird. At least in my experience. I don't know how that was for other people. So yeah, but just continue. Don't give up. Don't give up. It's actually kind of crazy that I'm already packing. All of the memories that I have from when I came here are so vivid. It's actually so weird that I've been here for 4 months and that I need to leave my room, which has been so comfortable. Just having my own room, sharing a kitchen, which is actually really, really fun. And I was so lucky with the people who I lived with and still live with. But that was so nice. And it's crazy that I'm like packing my stuff. Have been in my closet for quite a while, and now it's like, okay, I'm bringing them home again. Even though I remember so clearly when I was packing home to go to Norway, you know? It's every time like that, right? So you stress before something and then not really stress, but you worry about something that is going to happen in the future. But in the end, it always works out easily. So you put stuff in here. I have 3 big ones and 3 small ones. There. Where did I leave my white thing? I keep losing everything. It's here. Okay, now we close it. Let's roll. Ta-da! Yay! It's perfect! It's quite heavy, but we put it in! Now the rest. Look what I found! Look what I'm going to throw away. No toilet. Nothing. Hola! Hier. Wrong. Roll. Sandor. Oslo. Drummond. All of my hitchhiking adventures going in the paper bag. This is where it all started. I think my favorite place from my whole stay is where we're going now. This is so beautiful. Wow, the trees. There's even a sauna there, but it's we cannot use it, unfortunately. Wow, the snow is so high. You know what we did here the other day? Here? With Linda, Laura and Kami, the people who I live with. We went for an ice bath and it was so freezing cold! But it was amazing to do this at my favorite place with so, I don't know, with amazing people. Look at this. This is my happy place. Isn't this beautiful? What the fuck? We went to Wonderland again. That's where we went in. Ah! Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's do the question here. My experience in for my Erasmus. So I started doing outdoor leadership, which is an amazing study here in Norway, and then you learn how to, survive in the outdoors with a lot of expeditions. And I made a video about that, about a canoe trip, a 5-day canoe trip. Unfortunately, because I got injured. Well, I already was injured. shortly before coming here. But at the canoe trip we really figured out I couldn't continue anymore. So I changed to Scandinavian studies. And the courses that I've done are both like 30 ETCs, so 30 points for your study, blah blah blah. And I needed those. So that was kind of my exchange program that I did here in Norway. But there are so many different courses everyone can take. Okay, I'm happy. Oh yeah, and in addition to that, I arrived like the 9th of August and I'm leaving the 19th of December. So in total I've been here for, I think, like 4.5 months, something like that. And another question is, did I have enough time to do other trips? I think it depends on the study you choose, because I went on quite a few trips. Like I went firstly on the canoe trip, but that was with the others course. And then I went to Odda and I went to Oslo, and with my mother and my sister we did a little road trip. And with the whole outdoor course we went on this beautiful hut, super luxurious, in the snow, winter wonderland, with a beautiful window with the sun and singing every day, and it was just a fairy tale. And oh my god, that memory of the hut is so precious. Oh, and I went actually to the Fotten as well with Linda and Laura, which you saw in the videos. And so for me, I had quite a lot of time to do trips, and this week I have not been going on a trip, but actually I did have the time if I really wanted to. But I felt like I just want to enjoy both for the last little bit. And yeah, depending on the course and depending on your own motivation to plan things, for me I had enough time to really go on the trips. And is an Erasmus difficult? This will also depend on the course that you're doing, of course, and how much motivation you have and if you like it, depending on a lot of different stuff. But it was okay, and I think they do think about the fact that we're exchange students and that we're here just to have fun and to enjoy. Yeah, so that's why I also had enough time for trips, because I didn't have to do that much for school. But I think with other courses, or if you take more lectures, then yeah, I think in average quite a lot of people spend quite a lot of time on homework or studies or classes or whatever. I think I was just quite lucky with the courses that I had. So for me it was not super difficult, but if you're going to Norway, don't expect that you don't have to do anything. I think in other countries it might be different, of course. So yeah, but I also believe that the universities know that you're exchange students, and they want you to have fun and enjoy and explore the area as much as you can, because this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, of course. Yay! Wow! Woo! I shouldn't have done that. Let's get back and make some lunch! Ooh! Another question. How much did it cost me? Let's start with the rent. The rent for this campus was 400 euros per month. So we needed to pay rent for 5 months. And other costs are like transportation costs. And those are quite high in Norway. For example, to get from Oslo to Bø by train is like 30 euros. So yeah, that was costly when I needed to take public transport. Roughly you could say, just think about maybe 1,000 euros per month that you need to spend. And then I think everything will be accounted for. For example, like 400 euros of rent, and then 200 euros of groceries, some parties, some public transport, entrance fees, food at the cafeteria. I think like 4,000 or 5,000 euros or something like that. But keep in mind that you get 360 euros for each month. It was difficult to look it up, but okay, let's say I think with 5,000 euros you can easily come here, even less, because you get like 2,000 euros for the Erasmus course. Yeah. How much did it cost? I think in the end I thought it would cost me more. Honestly, would I recommend studying abroad? And that's 100,000% yes. It's different than traveling. So different, because here you have your own space and really like a home that you come back to the whole time. And I'm happy that I could experience this, because with the traveling it's constantly going on to the next stop, blah 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 blah. You're always kind of interested because you're seeing new things and new senses and new environments and new people the whole time. And now it was really with an international crew and just your own place for a long period of time, just abroad. And I think it's a really good opportunity for people to learn English, or at least improve their English, and also just a really nice opportunity to live on your own in a foreign country. To live on a campus, for me that was a first, to live with other students. So 100% yes, and I think everything is worth it. The money is worth it, the stress beforehand is worth it, the stress afterwards probably is also worth it. You meet amazing people, you see a different side of a country. It will be like a memory forever, that you can say, and like for yourself. I've lived in a foreign country for a while, I studied there, and I just wish I could take my room with me to the Netherlands and I could just live here in the campus because it's so nice, with like a cinema room and a common kitchen and sometimes parties, and it's amazing. Would I do it again? Yes, it's just that I don't want to study anymore, because actually I'm graduated now. Wow! So I don't think you will see me ever in a school again because I really don't want to, but the concept of studying abroad, maybe without studying, so living abroad with other people, is really appealing to me. Just not in a school environment. I hope I gave more information about Erasmus or studying abroad, and if you have questions about anything, just drop them in the comments and I will answer them, each one of them. If there are comments in the first place. So yeah, 100% if you're thinking about it and you're watching this, do it. It will be a long life memory. You might regret it if you don't do it, so you might as well do it to see if it's something for you, and if it doesn't turn out to be something for you, at least you tried. But I think, looking to all of the international people here in Bø, I think each one of them enjoyed, and I enjoyed as well. So for the people who are watching, thank you so much, and let me know if you have questions, I will answer them, and then I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.